Good morning. Like and subscribe if you believe in the truth or you have a desire for the truth. If truth upsets you and hurts your feelings, then this is not the channel for you. And you should probably vote for someone like Ron DeSantis. He tries to protect your feelings. In my opinion, if the truth hurts, then you have a problem. Now let's get straight to the point. It has been said by people that are egotistical and fear the truth that black people are the children of Ham and that we are cursed. Well, if we are cursed, why is Deion Sanders the greatest defensive back to ever play the game, and right now headed to be the greatest coach to ever coach the game? Why is Coco Gauff the winner of Wimbledon if we are a cursed people? I mean, the list goes on and on. I could mention Tiger Woods, Floyd Mayweather, Sha'Carri Richardson are all living proof black people are not cursed, but God's chosen people. How can you not be God's chosen people with all these accolades? How can you be cursed when you dominate all these sports? How can you be cursed when you were the first people to do brain surgery and heart surgery? How can you be cursed? Israelis say that they are Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people, and that God's chosen people were black. They also say that through living in a cold region, they lost the melanin in their skin. If you want the truth, then you know why they lost the melanin in their skin if they were Hebrew Israelites. The only way you can do that is to marry a Caucasian, Neanderthal, and then have your progeny also marry a Caucasian. If the person is really dark complexion, it will probably take 3 progenies mixing with Caucasians to become what we call white or pale. You see, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, and it is harder to get the juice or the melanin out of the person. But understand this. If you are God's chosen people, then you are next to perfect. And if you are next to perfect, you are not going to lose the melanin in your skin. It's just as simple as that. You can dilute it, which is what happens when you marry into Caucasians or Neanderthal. Now, is race mixing a sin? No, it is not a sin. Why? Because we will be judged not by the melanin in our skin, we will be judged by the content of our character. We will be judged by the content of our carrier. That is why there is no race war. There is a war of evil against good. There has always been a war, evil against good, before the term white supremacy was created. Before it was created, there was always a war between good and evil. Not only are black men great athletes, we can look at Deion Sanders, Floyd Mayweather, Tiger Woods. We are also great fathers. We are also great fathers. You see, Caucasians, you have led a campaign to discredit God's chosen people. And over the process, you have become hypocrites. Hypocrites. And the internet has proven you to be hypocrites and liars because you no longer can control the false narrative. You can't control the false narrative. And the internet is also destroying your puppets in Africa. You cannot defeat Africa because there is a man, a Caucasian man of character, who you always do a character assassination of, supporting God's chosen people, and his name is Putin. With Putin's munitions and African American men, God's chosen people, armed, you cannot defeat Africa. Not only can you not defeat Africa, you cannot defeat Russia. This is why you are inviting African nations to join the G20 summit. Your maniacal ego controls you. There is a saying, when the woman took in the snake that was dying, warmed it up, fed it, and it gained its strength, it bit her, and it blamed her for it biting her because she knew it was a snake. I warn the people of Africa, my people, to be careful when you're dealing with a snake. And I believe that it is my opinion that Caucasians have been deluding themselves so long that they have dug themselves into a hole of no return. A hole of no return. You see, your fathers knew that they were lying, but they were so good at it to where they have deceived you into believing all of this is true. I have read stories of Caucasians realizing that this was a lie, and they were so far down in the rabbit hole, they committed suicide. Lewis Lattimore invented the telephone, not Alexander Graham Bell. Lewis Latimer invented the light bulb we use today, not Thomas Edison. The only thing that Caucasians have invented is the patent. And the patent is nothing but a lie that takes credit for the work that other people do. Bill Gates did not invent computers. He patented someone else's idea. Elon Musk is not Tesla. Tesla left all his inventions to humanity. When he died, someone patented all of his inventions. It was Tesla who not created, but found AC electricity, which we use today. Now he was a white man, but I bring him up because his inventions were stolen with the use of patents. I also bring him up because he is a man of good character. He is a man of good character. And when the time comes and we are judged, we will be judged, as MLK said, by the content of our character. So because you are melanated, don't jump up and for joy if you are of bad character. You have to follow the 10 Commandments. Slavery violates the 10 Commandments. And if you were not a slave owner, but you supported slavery, or you did nothing to stop slavery, or you do nothing to stop systemic racism, you are of poor character. And you do not follow the 10 Commandments. I do not need to further this video. If you believe in truth and you support truth, even when it hurts, because sometimes the truth hurts me. But when the truth hurts you, it is then that you can recognize it, not be a hypocrite, and change yourself for the better. Truth should hurt because it is ignorance. And ignorance is not something to be proud of. It is something that you must turn into wisdom by doing the opposite. I mean, white people, you are so deceived and calling Yashua, Jesus, Jesus, which is really pronounced Jesus. You would not recognize Yashua if he were in front of you. And he told you that. And for all you know, I may be Yashua. With that, like and subscribe. God bless us all, and have a wonderful day.